A rendition of You'll Never Walk Alone. What do you want to see from those players on the pitch as soon as the whistle goes?
Cross that. I think the weekend very disappointingly let the fans down. Coach come on the play and got to take full responsibility that come out and fix it tonight. But the best way to do this is to come out and try and steamroll and run all over Galatasaray from now.
So the game's up here. Time. And he said, he stormed up the referee to stop them. That's why Liverpool have to be very dominant straight away. Get on side, be fast, be aggressive, and then they should be able to get the job done.
It's certainly got the feeling of a European night here at Anfield. You just need the performance from this side now. Kick you up to the commentary team because Danny McCoy and Darren Fletcher are waiting to guide you through it.
Well, thank you. Hello again, everyone. And as Laura says, it's a typical sphere on a big European night. And after the side, it's been a terrible week. Clubs in the Champions League. So what does tonight have in store? Team pressure from the sides. Because it's a weekend. Potentially their season. Anfield will so the big European night, the cavity, that's the big dollar question for the person. Spend more campaign tonight. In 20 years, will lead and with a chance to become instant heroes in Istanbul. So solo tonight, the crowd is full of Liverpool supporters. The Galatasaray fans fan from this one here at Anfield. So this is Liverpool tonight. 4 changes to the team that conceded late against Spurs and an 11 that plays together for the very first time tonight. In come Kanate, Kirkes, Salah and Ekitike. They replaced Gomez, Robertson, Gakpo and Ngaboa. Now Dominic Szoboszlai is back in midfield. Hugo Ekitike's only scored once in his last 8 matches. Mo Salah starts tonight on 49 Champions League goals. The referee there in the background is Pavel Raczkowski. He was originally the 4th official tonight, but Simon Marciniak was injured warming up. So they've swapped roles. The captains down there, Virgil van Dijk and Abdul Karim Bardavsky of Galatasaray. There are also 4 Galatasaray changes from their weekend win against Istanbul Başakşehir. From the first leg, the former Spurs defender Davinson Sanchez is suspended. Ismail Jacobs, Sasha Guri, Abdul Karim Bardavsky, and the first leg goal scorer Mario Lemina all came in. Salai, Jacobs, Torreira, Sara, and Yilmaz have played in every Champions League game this season. Victor Osimhen needs no introduction but maximum respect. İlkay Gundogan and Leroy Sané are among the subs. So we're all set here at Anfield Stadium in a city that's seen so much in this competition down the years. Who can be Liverpool's inspiration tonight? Dominic Szoboszlai has a chance to be that man in what's been a brilliant individual season for him. And as for Galatasaray, if they get a chance, Victor Osimhen will probably take it. 19 goals in all competitions for him, including 7 in 9 in the Champions League. There's a real dream kick-off buzz inside the stadium. A game that's set up perfectly tonight. The perfect stage is setting for a big night in the Champions League. It looks magnificent and sounds magnificent, Alan.
As per usual, good evening, everyone. Yeah. One of the brilliant venues in world football. We've seen 100 times. We've been lucky enough to be here 100 times. This is special, and they need a special performance because it has been alarming the lack of consistency that Liverpool have showed. You just feel
Kick-off just happened.
So immediate territory for Liverpool. Mario Lemina's goal, the difference. Liverpool's challenge tonight is to score against Galatasaray for the first time this season and overturn the deficit. And if they can reach their first Champions League quarter-final for 4 years, then it really does start to stiffen from this point on. That's Ishmael Jacobs, who's out there at left back, looking to exchange passes with Yilmaz. Tapping the clip for the first time. Dominic Szoboszlai has to get back and do the Liverpool defending.
So he looked a bit lively down that left-hand side. Jacobs, didn't he?
Sasha Bowie, who they signed on loan from Bayern Munich in January, has started at right back, and that means that Roland Shalai, who's an international teammate for Hungary with Dominic Szoboszlai, he's going to play slightly further forward on the right, but he can play right back too, so they should be pretty sound defensively on that side.
So,
first ball up towards Ekatike. Singo's going to leave it there for Bowie. They've got back there well. That's the corner of Anfield where the away supporters usually are.
There you go. That's who we're supporting today for the missus.
Just help in the end.
Minute and a half in. Galatasaray ball.
So, for two spells as a player at Galatasaray, famous for scoring the first ever goal for Turkey in the finals of the Euros 26 years ago. And he's been at Galatasaray since 2022 and won 5 trophies with them so far. And he's up against the man tonight. There's got a lot of pressure on him in Arne Slot. Not qualifying would be disastrous for Liverpool. And after a season where the title defence has been linked, he's very much under the spotlight with the supporters here tonight. That reaction at full time was very telling, wasn't it, after the Spurs match at the weekend?
yeah, it was. And you know something, it's not something that's a custom. And then around this stadium.
A go to Frimpong. Frimpong breaking through his first half to Szoboszlai, through to Salah. Salah's cut on the side of his box. He's gone over in the penalty box. Frimpong's fighting for it. Back to Dominic. Out to Kirkez. Ekatike. Shoots outside the box. Shirt dropped. Great energy from Liverpool starting off just then.
There he goes to stand. Just plays him on side. Gives him a little bit of a nudge here, doesn't he, Jacobs again? Free kick though.
He scores tonight. It will be 50 goals in the Champions League. For Mo Salah, a second restart from Shakir, the experienced goalkeeper.
Keeper at the back, kicked it straight out. He'd be on the halfway line up to Ryan Gravenberch. Ryan crosses it through to Ekatike. Great defensive block. They're making a run challenging Kirkez. They've gone down free kick to Liverpool.
Roland Shalai. The free kick given here to Liverpool. The two in the middle of the pitch we know well, don't we? Lucas Torreira, once of Arsenal, Mario Lemina. They've both played here before. Yeah. And of course, they've got the experience of Gundogan and Sané, ex-Manchester City on the bench.
And a couple of well-kent faces, I would say.
Well, there's also Mauro Icardi as well, the Italian international, should they need a goal. I mean, they're quite deep, this Galatasaray group.
Dominic on the fucking free kick, puts it into the box. Maka beds it out. Galatasaray's winning it out.
Coming forward, but there's still a great deal of room to operate.
Out for a corner. Liverpool ball.
Yeah, that's right. He's got the scarf on down there.
He's getting the wrong studs in because he slipped there.
Ryan's passing it out to Frimpong on the wide. Back to Ibu. Osimhen was charging him down. Verts out onto the wing. Great control to Kirkez. Kirkez back out to Verts outside of the box. Back into Ekatike. Back to Verts. Back to Ekatike. Drawing out the defenders. Pulling it back between Kirkez, Ekatike and Verts. Outside of the box. Right corner. Rebound back to Kirkez. Back to Maka. Maka to Ibu. Working around the defence in a C.
So he's been able to carry it. I'll pick out Salah. Young man's defending.
I don't get how that's a free kick.
Yeah, linesman, the far side reckons he's tugging his jersey. I've got a look here. Linesman's got a bit to do than I have.
So Galatasaray had an easy win with a changed team at the weekend in the Turkish league. They're well clear of the top, and they arrived here having won 5 games in a row, and they haven't conceded a goal in any of their last 3 matches. They've been here twice before. Liverpool won 3-2 in the group stage in 2006. Peter Crouch scored 2 that night, 0-0, when they first came to Anfield back in 2002. Yilmaz again tangling with Frimpong on that side. This time, the referee didn't see a foul either way. Interesting, they've had to change official. Marciniak, the World Cup final referee, he's the 4th official now. So there he is, Marciniak. So Pavel Rachkovsky, another Pole, has had to step in. He's got a back injury, so that's why Marciniak's not running the show out there tonight. How can I get excited, David? Always okay for the goalkeeper. The clearance is interesting.
What a touch.
Really touch from Sarah.
What a touch. That's punch it right out the sky. And I think it was Yilmaz on his left hand side. Look at that. Beautiful. Stone dead.
Went back towards Ekatike. Singo has come across. Both of them losing their footing. Little flip by Ekatike to Florian's Bird.
We'll sort it, guys. We'll sort it. No.
Alexis McAllister. Only to Yilmaz on that side, who's easy to spot. Him and Osimhen have been to the same barber.
Not quite that one. Any team in the World Cup team in Ireland. Commentators nightmare.
I'm glad we weren't working on that game.
It was Dan Petrescu and all those guys, wasn't it? Let's see. He just blocks him, doesn't he?
Well, I don't quite know why he hurt the wrist, having been smashed in the back. But I thought it must have been on the core, but
well, in his defence, he does look to be some discomfort. Because he just catches his wrist. Well, it's his knee. It's his knee.
yeah.
It's his knee.
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah, his knee catches his hand and his wrist. That could be very painful, I need to tell you.
That's understandable.
I think it's the second most common bone broken in the body.
Not like that, though.
The scaphoid, but
Not like that.
Yeah. Scaphoid, there you
It's
go.
an easy bone to break. First fall. Takes a long time to heal, I'm told.
Look at myself.
Did you?
Yes. Got to be very careful with it.
I just changed nationalities, by the way. Picardi's Argentinian. Played a lot in Italy, though, didn't they? Which is just saves people giving me pelters on social media.
You know, the thing is, I had a fair idea of that, but I didn't want to correct you. And, you know, whereas you would dig me right off and say, bang, you made a mistake there. I was wrong to let it go under the radar, mate. That's the difference. Teamwork.
It is. Well, this is a big problem, you know, for Galatasaray if he can't carry on. They're asking for a stretcher, and he's in an awful lot of pain. Look, Victor Osimhen. They reckon as though he's found a bit extra. Somebody might have trodden on him there. Van Dijk's annoyed him. Larry wants to cut the world.
Well, if we did it one-handed, it would say.
They have to work out the left jab, won't they?
You didn't have to see that gentleman in the crowd. They were thinking, oh, I can't give him
It's not a curly going. Gives a chance as well to tell you what's coming up tomorrow on the World League. Watchalong against Forest. The coverage starts at 5 o'clock, TNT Sports 2. Also at the same time in the Conference League, Larnaca against Crystal Palace. That's TNT Sports 3. And the Europa League from 7 o'clock, Villa with a 1-0 lead at Villa Park against Lille. And you can see it all on Discovery Plus as well. So Galatasaray down to 10 at the moment. Osimhen still off, and we'll see whether he comes back on. I mean, the fact he was so angry and jumping up and down means he should be okay. And there's Jeremy Frimpong, Dominic Szoboszlai, who was one of the instigators in there. Now Virgil van Dijk.
I think it's worth pointing out you can still jump up and down with sore arm, you know.
There's Gravenberg. Van Dijk onto Florian Wirtz. He's got Kirkes this side as well. A block made in there by Shalai, Torreira, and finding Sarah. He goes away. Kirkes onto Ekatike, but Gabriel Sarah was back in there. It's a back to the wall start here for Galatasaray. Liverpool also aggressive. Ekatike in the low shot. What a straight forward for Shaqiri. It's the one you want to do.
What a input. Not getting a second in the ball there, look. Just gets his half yard, wants a short goal, comfortable save, but they're playing at a very high tempo.
Well, there's Big Victor back on again, so he's got the mask because he's got a problem with his face. He's got the strapping on the arm because he's got a problem with the wrist. I mean, Liverpool will have a problem. Don't give him a chance tonight.
Oh, yeah. I think he had a period just a couple of years ago down when I thought he was absolutely outstanding. You're absolutely right. We've seen recently he's very, very dangerous in front of goal.
Well, the latest Galatasaray player down is Sasha Bowie. Oh, it's not furious. It's a Liverpool team that's lost 5 times here this season, including against TSV in the Champions League. There is this vulnerability to them that was in evidence here on Sunday against Spurs. Also exposed at Wolves in the Premier League as well. It is a night tonight for strong hearts, strong minds, a night where they need certain players to deliver. And the reward's high. Well, going to play Paris Saint-Germain if they get through the European champions in 1 or 2 legs. That could potentially be. It's all there for them, Ali, if they can get the job done.
Oh, yeah. And what I tell you, that would be, you'd have to say, oh, that touch that is again.
Roland Shy coming forward. Alexis McAllister was in, then Lucas Torreira, hero circuit tackle, Willie the Uruguayan.
No. It's banned in that country, isn't it? Shirking a tackle.
Absolutely. I think you have your passport taken off you. Stay for a period of time. That's Mario Lemina, who's done.
It's a shame. There's a beautiful little pass from Bucks, spotted 2 opponents there.
Listen to this place. And the one who's got to this is someone as experienced as Marchiniak. The fact it's the 4th official does concern me, because in an ideal world he wouldn't be the referee of a game of this magnitude.
Yeah, I take your point, but you know, he's here for a reason. He's obviously good enough. This looks like a class share, doesn't it? Frimpong leads with his elbow.
You do just wonder how big a role, kind of in a mental capacity, that Marchiniak might play as the 4th official tonight.
Yeah. Well, obviously want to help, want to ask, goes without saying.
So where's he going now, the referee? He's off to speak to someone, is he? Or he's going to restart the game from over there.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit stop-start from a Galatasaray perspective to this point. They certainly want to take the early sting out of Liverpool. Virgil van Dijk towards Milos Kerkez down this side for Liverpool. Given away by Szoboszlai to Torreira. On it goes now via Yilmaz to Sara, but he can't keep the ball.
Well in Kirkaz.
Let's say it's
Oh.
It's not the country place. It's actually going.
You know something that had to be.
And
What's his name? And then Kitiki watch this, he knows it, so he tries to take it in the full by him. He's loses in there, he tries to take the first touch by him, he gets across, gets his header on, that is a free kick.
So Liverpool have lost the first leg 1-0 8 times before in European competition. They come back to win 5 times. The last time was against Chelsea in 2007.
You go back at the game. Flipping out.
Through and then won the European Cup for the first time at the end of that season. And Galatasaray had one win in 12, and that was at Old Trafford against Manchester United back in 2023.
Gotta show who we're supporting, haven't we?
Ooh, see you.
Thought Kitiki was spinning in behind, it was impossible for him to get up there. Wanted the ball to feet, I'm sure he should have gone like that.
Well, that's either a brilliant pass or a slight miscue that turned out well. Was that a good ball,
Yeah, I
Casey?
think so, yeah.
Yeah, we're having that.
Too, I'll confirm it after his next one.
What's the audio like? Can you hear the match?
Here it is now with Mo Salah. It's Paul. It comes the goal.
Ah. Oi.
Charles would put every hat to get it as well.
Smashed it. Flipping out. Perfect.
Victor Rossi, when he's down on his fortune, look inside the centre circle. I think it's a doubt he's going to be able to see this game out, you know.
Fingers crossed he fucked off.
And inside his Van Dijk. I think he's broken something in there. That's going to be extremely
Pizza. Freshly made from Asda.
I think it's his knee.
that. Let's place it on here to Frimpong.
No one even there. Give it a share, Kayla. See if you can get some of your mates on.
Flipped up by Yilmaz. Osimhen couldn't get there because of
Like I'm Liverpool's biggest fan, so United gets back in the same competition.
It's a lovely header from MattieTV.
Salah were through.
McAllister. Good close it down in there by Salah. And he's driving with his role. He's full of himself. Where's Bardowski, the captain, to clear now? Look at how we're looking. Was a common thing. The one thing you would say, they also deeply up was
I've shared the YouTube live on my Facebook profile and on my story. If you go onto my YouTube and you go onto my content or my videos, they've got like video category, shorts category, and live category. So you can either share it through my Facebook or you can try find it through YouTube on my videos.
So while he's getting the magic spray, Victor Osimhen to come over to the touchline to speak to the manager.
See if I send it like this.
Minutes here at Anfield, so they will see, remember, and respect the late Diogo Jota.
Oh, his name is Diogo.
Osimhen, it's back on.
Go on, you baller. You're still balling.
He's trying to emphasise the importance of Victor Osimhen, and he's 7 goals in 9 games in the Champions League, and 4 of them have been scored away. He got a hat-trick in Amsterdam against Ajax, the winner against Liverpool in the league phase, and he's playing in form as well. He's scored 4 in his last 5 games.
Thank
So
you.
we can ill afford to lose a player of that importance, but
Go on, ref. Take him out.
looks very compromised.
Are you watching it live at your mum's now? Or pub?
My goalkeeper, another driven ball. Lovely pass. So I think he's clearly fancied it, doesn't mind it at his feet. And it's Bogacki. The starts for Galatasaray, starts for Turkey. Rastara. That's going to be a full-on choice side for Paris Alpha Yilmaz. Salah took it down. Quickly across there was Singo. Ivory Coast International. And there's no Davinson Sanchez tonight. He started the first leg against Liverpool, but he picked up a card, so he's suspended tonight. Here's Lamina who scored the goal. Just a little bit hurried there. Oh, he's trying to put it under Henkarati, but Osimhen to run on to.
Trying to get a sponsored brand deal. Get some Pepsis, get some Cavossier. Cavossier, I'm bottling, man.
Some of that switches it into TK to Frimpong. Defended over there by Yilmaz. Dominic Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz, finds the gap to Jeremy Frimpong. Breaks here the most. Potentially said it. The cheeky was misled. Frimpong know that he was at the back post. You see it here. Going in a taking position right now. Osimhen just allowed Van Dijk to head that. No challenge of any description. Controlled over there by Jacobs. Right, grab and back. Szoboszlai, Alexis McAllister. That's a good block by Singo. Birds that comes off such the pillow. That's a corner by Galatasaray. Liverpool. Well, that front shot is always like it's up to him. Just leaves it all first thing to McAllister. Shorts block. That touch there, beautiful. Shorts block. They get the corner. So both of Liverpool's centre-backs have scored Champions League goals this season. Van Dijk's got 5 in all competitions, Canate 2. Alexis McAllister.
Go on, Marco. About time you took Salah off the corners.
The steady. It's gone for the low one. They're playing like
Dominic Szoboszlai! Go on, the boy. Not gonna lie, I thought that was an awful corner, but paid off. Set piece, practiced that.
Brilliant. So always first class. And I'll tell you, and I might be wrong, but I thought of why he just reacts to without
I reckon Liverpool's gonna win overall 3-0. I think Osman's gonna get took off and the momentum's just gonna go down because since he's been injured, they've just been not bothered about it. They're scared of Anfield, aren't they? I can't.
He knew the moment he hit it, that it was going in.
1-0 Liverpool. 1-1 aggregate. Game on.
I'm
going to put that in the chat just in case it comes out as well.
When it comes up to him, he just wants to get a surface on it and get it on target. He doesn't want it, he just wants to control.
We've got pin that as well.
And he does it superbly well.
Said it here, 3-0 Liverpool.
So much confidence when it comes to scoring goals. The way he just rolls into it. I mean, if you rush that, you go over the bar and he's into the ground. It's just the composure he shows. It'll be interesting. As I say, I probably think in the training ground, when they do that, he comes onto it, hits him his right foot and whips it. But it causes a little bit in front of him. He adapts, and it's beautiful.
We're never gonna stop. The Paris down to Turkey. We've won the fucking lot. For pace and Bushagay. The fields of Anfield Road. We are supporters. And we come from Liverpool. Go on, you copites. And all of your work. We're never gonna stop. Go on, you bastards. Galatasaray can't act it. Falling over in 2 seconds, last. They were saying on the match build-up that it's Dominic Szoboszlai's game. Weren't wrong. Easy tapping.
So, in this competition, you got to peak at the right time.
What the hell? Oh, that was lucky. Keeper's making errors now.
Score.
This is going to end up being a big result.
It's easy one. You say, just take it around them and tap into an empty net.
Go on, Salah. Hey, can't out the pressure.
The captain of all people. Oh, well, when you look at it that angle, just shape it up and take it to the goalkeeper's right and knock it into an empty net. Can't believe I'm telling Mo Salah how to finish. I mentioned Steven Gerrard and that comparison to Dominic Szoboszlai. He's the only Liverpool player who's had more goals.
Running down the wing.
Szoboszlai, Steven Gerrard had 10 in one of his seasons here. It's a special number 8, for obvious reasons, and we've seen on many occasions that number 8 shirt turn up when it really matters in big moments, and now Szoboszlai
Egyptian
is able
king.
to do it. It's hard, it's easy, isn't it? Let's be honest. We've been talking about Liverpool up and Abbey Shield. Was it the teacher? All comes to bring.
Time it right. Ooh! Is that a penalty, though? I need to see a close up on that. Whoa! No way. Ref wants a game out of this. Ilya's just falling down. Shoot of it. Oh, couldn't do it, could I?
Was coming up the right hand side, the left is space for him. Anyway, it's not stop, isn't it?
Liverpool are too comfortable,
Just had a real word down
taking the
there.
time on everything. Keep them boxed in.
This is the penalty shout.
Nah, no penalty.
Ran out of room, right, didn't it?
Ran out of room.
Doesn't it? I'm not sure. He thinks it is, I think. I get the impression he thinks it was, yeah. I think the TK gets on the ball again. Puts a bit of space, still going.
Oh! Vert Sky in it. Terrible. Pressure's building up now.
Keeps it. Will get a bit of the ball there. It's a great challenge. Great challenge. Looks as definitely hit the target. Real chance there for Liverpool to go ahead on aggregate.
Why Salah on him now?
Complete control at the moment. Van Dijk and Canate in there. This time it's a more orthodox corner.
Oh! Off the crossbar. They're calling it offside anyway, aren't they? Jeez.
I think he's given a free kick. But there's another one right round the back. Good headed back.
What? What was up with that?
There was contact from McAllister on the keeper.
Oh.
Down. You can see it. Needs to be scored now to put the ball in the back of the net. Referee will watch it that one. Score 3.
Ekatike. Ekatike to score next.
Liverpool, though, with their tails well and truly up at the moment and asking a lot of questions here. All for Galatasaray. Seems to me, Ali, that the next 13 minutes are really important.
Whoa! She jumping on him like that for? Give me a yellow card.
Keep us going for the next 13, 14 minutes, whatever it is. Spurs have scored the first goal tonight. Randall Kolo Mawani, so 1-0 up in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, so that's 5-3 on that aggregate.
Ooh!
Lovely goal from Florian Wirtz.
Sabozlai is hungry.
He just swings. It's the most natural
Du,
thing.
du, du. You go Ekatike.
He swings through it. I mean, it's a save that the goalkeeper should make, a good one, but it's one he should make. But can he strike a ball? Like Noah Lang, the Dutchman, they're going to learn from Napoli, is getting prepared on the Galatasaray bench. I mean, you presume that's going to be for Victor Osimhen, in fact, sure, wouldn't you? It's been some 33 minutes this, so Dominic Szoboszlai has been right in the heart of it. And we are hearing it is going to be Victor Osimhen to go off.
Fuck off.
There he is, Noah Lang. 2 goals in 10 games since he joined them in January, including a couple in the playoff against Juventus. So he's already made his mark in this competition for his new club. I'm hearing that Victor Osimhen has just told his bench just to hang on a minute. So maybe if Francis giving it a go a bit longer. I think they've got to see more of him though, Ali, if they're going to leave him on the pitch. There's Gilmaz. They are going to wait because he's just put a training top, putting a training top back on Noah Lang. He's going to go and warm up again. He's got a bib on as well. So they're going to stick with Osimhen for now. There's Bogacki going in there. There's Osimhen. Hot end this. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Liverpool, the dominant team. Szoboszlai with the only goal so far to level things on aggregate. Bogacki on the move. That's headed away by Kirkes. Frimpong's quick to go all the way back to his goalkeeper there, Yilmaz. That's such a very big player by Florian Wirtz, and it was listen maybe two of the two. His right arm just catches him. Often not an awful lot in it. So Wirtz takes the free kick and takes out Osimhen here in the Liverpool box. Couple of attacks though to Yilmaz. Szoboszlai's the last player you
Oh, I thought it was through.
Bogacki. Just makes Salah got to show for him. I know he goes in behind, but I think he's got to come. Just show to feet, take it to feet, and go and attack the defender.
Wow.
Shoot the ball so I can take it down this side. Sacha Boey's come across, defending it. It's a big call, you know, the Galatasaray manager. What to do with Osimhen in the moment? If he's give me a bit longer, he's contributing nothing. He's your main player. You've got an option on the bench who's ready to go.
It looks to me having a serious problem with his wrist. And if that's the case, you have to make a substitution as tough as it is.
Short call. That's it straight to Jacobs. Gets it back again. Now Canate.
Let's switch to the left hand side on all the time, you know. I'm looking at the defender, I'm looking at Sacha Boey. He likes to tuck in next to his right central defender, single, which is fair enough, but it does leave a gap on the outside.
Good for a flick by Ekatike. There's McAllister.
Well,
Good balance by McAllister. Certainly his flip on the ball, Fletch. Who's the premier? Who's next to Rosa? Left. Signo's header, Boey's clearance. Wirtz heading it down towards Kirkes. This is Salah. Going to be free kick left in country. Am I right? Armstrong.
he's not happy, but I think he catched him, didn't he? We're getting the full package this evening, aren't we?
Comfortable header there for Canate. That's it, the referee. We'll carry on because they've got the ball here, Galatasaray. Off goes Mario Lemina. Gabriel Sara, Lucas Torreira. And Yilmaz. Holding the first possession that Galatasaray had in this part of the pitch. And he goes towards Osimhen.
He wanted it earlier. Ekatike wanted it earlier. It's a good ball out there. Back post. Van Dijk not hanging about, getting things moving as he should.
So there, Fully's captain in danger.
Hey. Galatasaray is not hacking the Liverpool pressure.
Fired one up there, didn't they? I mean, right now, 5 minutes to go in the first half, there is only one outcome tonight. I mean, there's hardly anything coming from Galatasaray at the moment. I mean, they've got to find more from somewhere.
I agree with you, but at this moment, team tries level.
But you see the points I'm making. They can't just sit back like this and take it like this for the rest of the night. Liverpool will score goals.
I do take your point, but say right now, if you over Galatasaray penalties, you take it. But they won't hang on for as long as that. That's where I agree with you, yeah.
I think they'll do well to hang on to half time the way it is.
Oh, Liverpool are excellent, haven't they?
Super, yeah, absolutely. Well, they set the tone right from the start. Osimhen's header. There's Canate. It's now for Szoboszlai. That's nice.
Oh,
There's Salah. It's a goal. He's got his foot to the ball. It's the Liverpool corner. Just hold on, don't need to step up.
He just, no more. I thought the little fellow was just going to get by him with that left foot of his, but he sticks to his guns, the defender, the captain, Apache.
think this is a goal.
It's maybe straightforward. So has his sidekick. Some of the deep delivery, Van Dijk the target. No. That should be. Chantier has gone down though. He's not giving anybody any confidence, is he, Chantier?
I'm just wondering this. Szoboszlai.
You don't think that was a foul? He tried to jump over a player and couldn't do it.
When the ball comes in. Now he backs into him, doesn't he? Might look soft, but he does back into him. I know you're not having it.
Look, he's still going to catch it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I'll put your fingers down, man. Tell you what, it's got some distance on that kick.
Yeah.
Let's shoot go like a TK.
Whoa.
Flick there to Dominic Szoboszlai on the outside of the foot. To Milos Kerkez. If there was a goal for you, you'd say that he's got every shot in the bag, wouldn't you? Szoboszlai, the way that he changes the strike on the ball.
A little bit of Mickelson about this evening.
I was thinking about Tiger Stinger at the Open that year. 2.5 minutes to play in the first half that Liverpool have dominated. 9 attempts, 4 on target. They've got the Szoboszlai goal that was brilliantly manufactured and finished after 25 minutes. Salah to Ekitike, defended there by Jacobs, away by Torreira, but not very far. Lemina got a bang, but Liverpool are just carrying on. Trying everything they can to try and get the game stopped.
They've had a relative amount of success with it.
Szoboszlai finding Ekitike. Now McAllister. 4 inverts.
Oh, wow.
Jacobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we gonna get another goal before half time? Someone make a run.
Oh, he's just had a bit of a tug there.
Yeah, he did.
Florian Burton spotted by the referee. Then Szoboszlai finding
Someone help him.
players high as he wants really tonight, although Yilmaz has taken up him down that side, but there's only Osimhen up there with him. The problem for Osimhen as well here, Ali, he doesn't seem like he's able to chase anything or be any kind of presence up there. I'll be astonished if he comes out for the second
So
half.
would I. So would I. He's got an injury like that. I just, I'm not laughing at him. Laughing about the expected doesn't stop him running about, but actually it does,
Kerkez with the cross, that's going
Oh, I couldn't hack it.
In by front, Mo Salah in behind.
Do you know what I think? And I've only seen it once. I think he hits that one a little bit quicker, slow his line. And he does. He does, Everything else he does is just so relaxed, and it's a beautiful strike. But that one there, it just seemed a little bit.
Are you accusing Liverpool's number 8 of snatching at the chance there, Alan?
Not quite. Not quite, but it wasn't his normal brilliant strike.
So 5 added minutes. Well, it's obviously for that lengthy stoppage involving Osimhen. I think he thinks there should be a bit more, on the slot, because there's been a lot of time wasting down there from Galatasaray in the first half.
Whoa! That keeper, man.
He makes you nervous, doesn't he? Shakir.
Oh!
He's one of the most popular men inside the stadium at the minute with the Liverpool fans. Just wonder what he's doing the same on Bardashian.
Are we going to get a goal before half time? Another goal, should I say?
The ricochet there played off for Galatasaray. They've got absolutely nothing at the top end of the pitch.
At the same time, they haven't been allowed to play or settle. It's been an excellent 45 minutes.
Singo's header, Van Dijk above Osimhen. I mean, the only positive thing that Okan Buruk can say to his team at half time is that it's level of aggregate. It's still a level tie, but I mean, apart from that, he needs a hell of a lot more from his players. I mean, Liverpool have been able to do pretty much what they like in the first half. The disappointing aspect for Arne Slot is that they've only got 1 goal to throw for.
Well, but, really pleased with it. Played, performed.
Oh, beautiful.
That's great vision.
Oh. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? It's a penalty! I called it. This has got to be another goal now.
Real think the standing referee. And he's given
Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing.
The first touch, he does. Is there any contact? Can't see from that angle. Maybe see from this angle.
He'll give it. Yes.
He will give it.
I don't think there's any reason for the video assistant to tell him not to. I mean, there's the contact. Marco Di Bello from Italy, the video assistant, he's very experienced.
3 sneezes, you know what that means? 3-0.
Yeah, slide.
I tell you what, I don't mind. The referee taking his time and getting it right. I think he was thinking about was it inside the box, was there contact? He took his time. And I think he's got it right.
A little kiss for luck from Dominic Szoboszlai to Mo Salah.
Mo Salah to score now. Goal before half time. 3-0 full time score. It's what I predicted.
So often, Mo Salah has delivered.
Is he going to score here now?
Taking time to compose himself.
He's got to score. He's got to score. Nah, he's missing. He's been so off form, you know.
Tries to lift it, does he? He does just exactly what he does. He tries to play it down the middle.
Someone clip that. I fucking called it. I'm clipping it.
And he gets it all wrong. If he gets it right, he goes in because the goalkeeper drives to his left hand side. He's tried to, that side foot left into the middle of the goal. That's what I think he's tried to do.
Well, what an opportunity that was. Shakir, who's been a bit ropey back there for Galatasaray, makes the save, but you would have expected him to save that, though, wouldn't you? Based on how it was taken. Can Liverpool make amends? Here's McAllister. Mario Lemina now finding Gabriel Sara. Now there's the chance for Yilmaz to run. Victor Osimhen in the middle. Salah's got forward as well. Twister wasn't hanging about. Here's the man that gave the penalty away, Jacobs. And that's headed on, and it's the first tonight for Allison. It was a decent head of that from Roland Shallai.
Do you know what? All comes about from Yilmaz cheating and not getting back with Frimpong, you know. Frimpong makes a lovely run down the right-hand side. Yilmaz doesn't get back when the attack breaks down and he's in behind Frimpong.
It's a weak header from Seager. Straight to Florian Wirtz. He's got great balance and dribbling ability.
Oh,
Burke hits it. Well, eventually they'll get things under control, but there are two big saves made in there by Czechia right on the throat of half time.
I've got to say that goalkeeper, the wee thought was quite shaky. They did a ball in 5 minutes. Two great saves. That's a good one. This is a better one. Obviously, coupled that up with the penalty save. Brilliant 5-10 minutes for the goalkeeper. But Liverpool have been excellent.
Three big moments for Czechia. Brilliant goal for Szoboszlai. The corner worked perfectly. Brilliant finish. He's on fire for them. What happens to Osimhen, we'll find out. All the analysis to come. Laura's got Stephen Gerrard and Steve McManaman. And Liverpool lead on the night on aggregate. Liverpool 1, Galatasaray 1.
This programme is brought to you by Just Eat, UEFA Champions League official partner.
Miracles don't just happen, they're earned. When life tries to stop you, we fight back and keep fighting back. Until the world stops saying no. And some people call it luck, others call it fate. I call it the miracle. UFC London on TNT Sports.
you need a new penalty taker for sure. Definitely need a new penalty taker.
How was it going to let
We're running a bit low.
Okay, I'll put some more.
They can't manage. Really? Leadership. Making it happen at McDonald's.
Do you still suffer from teeth sensitivity? Let's change that. Switch on relief with the new Colgate Sensitive Repair and Prevent. Its technology repairs sensitive areas and provides pain relief in just 60 seconds. Switch to Colgate Sensitive from the #1 brand recommended by dentists. Step into your future with a university that can take you anywhere. University. The future is open.
This building is a temple to Satan. Each month we must pay with a human sacrifice. You are the offering. Gotcha. We'll kill you in Cinemas Watch 27.
Tyrion gives you more. More outfit choices with 20 kilograms luggage allowance as standard. More hotel designed around what you love, like that swim up suite. More race you to the bottom, water parks on site. More, ooh, that looks good. More peace of mind with 24/7 support. And more ways to book on app, in store, or online. You book it, TUI sort it. Atoll and Apple protect it.
At BMW, we didn't invent the car. We created a feeling, sheer driving pleasure. Today, it's redefined, the first of a new era, with up to 500 miles of all-electric range and next-level driving experience. More intelligent, more dynamic, more BMWs than ever. The new BMW iX3. No one goes to Hanks for his spreadsheet. He doesn't sell them. He does sell a darn good slice. When business slowed, Hank decided to bring back the $1 slice. He just asked Copilot in Excel to help make it work. Suddenly, Hank says, "You gotta try this place," kind of thing. Hank makes the pizza. Copilot handles the spreadsheets.
Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Britain hasn't been so great of late because the country hasn't been eating enough wheat cakes. Makes sense. I've been eating croissants.
To whoever's in charge of fixing potholes, VAR, and drivers who park like this, we must say, have you had your week of this?
Kate's dealing with meetings, deadlines, and a banging headache. Luckily, Panadol Extra Advanced tablets are made for people like Kate and others who want effective pain relief that's more powerful than standard paracetamol. Panadol Extra Advanced gets to work in 10 minutes. It's one for Panadol. It's nearly time for Easter. And great points start with great hiding spots. Somewhere not too obvious. Or to breach. And definitely not in there. A place that's just the right amount of sneaky. And it'll always be fun for them to find. Genius. Cadbury, later than money into the hunt.
This program is brought to you by Crypto.com, your UEFA Champions League official partner.
Hello, we'll get you updated with Liverpool against Galatasaray in a moment, but this is how Spurs are getting on against Atletico. They've pulled one back, Kolo Muani with that one in North London. Spurs were dominating this game, but Atleti are now starting to take control in that, so we'll keep an eye on it. Meanwhile, back here, this is much more like it from what we've seen so far from Liverpool, isn't it, Steve?
Been excellent. They're very dominant. More intensity, more energy, better body language. And it's the exact performance that the manager was looking for before the game. But yeah, to a man, they've been completely different tonight.
Just the one goal so far. Could have been more, but let's have a little look at how it was done.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lovely goal, set piece. You see, Gavin Canate's blocking people, running out, and Szoboszlai's almost out of the picture, then comes flying in. It falls to the right person, the one who's in really good form, the one you can trust to strike a ball coming across you like that. And it was a lovely, lovely finish. And the only minor criticism you have of Liverpool in the first 45 minutes is that they're not 2 up and 3 up and 4 up, aren't they? The level at half time, you expect Galatasaray to be better in the second half. But Liverpool have been extremely dominant, an excellent first 45 minutes.
You feel like it should have been 2-0 at the very minimum. Let's have a look at the penalty incident, which obviously then led to the penalty itself. Any qualms with this, Stevie?
I think it's definitely a penalty. I think Dominic's shoulders, that with the mark on his shin, is clear being contacted. It's very clumsy from Jacobs. Sort like going away from the goal. He doesn't need to get involved in it, really, the defender. Just deal with the 1v1. So it's definitely a penalty. Unfortunately, they couldn't capitalise on that. The penalty was poor. He doesn't get the execution right. He tried to go down the middle, but he's actually pulled it a little bit to the keeper's left, which isn't able to save it. But disappointing penalty.
And it's an important one as well. It's not that far away.
Yeah, we had the same conversation last week, and we criticised Vinny Junior for messing around with the penalty. It's a bit like that tonight. Go up, put your foot through it, get the goal in the back of the net, and then you can move forward. Such a pivotal moment going into half time. And they just need more. Come up in the second half and do exactly what they've done in the first half. They'll be all right. But we've seen drop-offs in the second half of Liverpool of late. That cannot happen.
Galatasaray were kind of messing around a little bit, time wasting by the looks of things. Thought Victor Osimhen might have been one of those, but it looks like actually he is nursing an injury. We have to keep an eye if he'll come back for the second.
Yeah, you can see clearly it was a tactic there to try and take the sting out of the game and try and delay and go down. I think the physio's been on 3-4 times already. But once Liverpool got that first goal, they can't afford to do that. But they're being victims of their own downfall, overplaying at the back, silly mistakes. They look as if they're there for the taking. Liverpool have got to be ruthless and relentless now and really go for the throat.
Okay, right, guys. So 1-0 at first half, 1-1 on aggregate. We've got it back to square via this goal from Dominic Szoboszlai, leading by example today. Could have been more, should have been more. The penalty incident, as you'll see in just a second's time. Thought that was going to make it 2-0, but Mo Salah stepped up to take it. and it was well saved. They are level on aggregate, second half next.
This programme is brought to you by Just Eat, your UEFA Champions League official partner. TNT Sports, powered by BYD. Smile so big that your eyes twinkle back in your face. Love so large, you can hear out of space. And I wanna talk to you, and I wanna know you.
Tracking her every move. Restricting her from going online. And isolating her from her family is abuse. Enough. End violence against women and girls. With Funding Circle, you're part of something bigger. We are team.
My staff, they're my starting lineup.
We are grit.
We've taken hits, but push forward.
We are speed.
Funding Circle backing gives us the edge.
With fast, fair and hassle-free finance, we back businesses to win. We are Funding Circle.
I consider myself an artist, first and foremost. Tweezers, steady hand. That symmetry is crucial. Tiny little squiggle. Tap me, thank you. That's not. And finally, the blowtorch. Masterpiece. Well, it has to be just so. So fussy? Sophology. In your email?
Oh no. You know, that was the third one I sent this week. Hi, I'm so sorry to trouble you again. If you could please pay us, that'd be lovely.
You didn't start a business to not get paid. Let Sage Copilot help do the chasing, so you could get paid up to 7 days faster. Get started for free. Search Sage Accounting.
Wedding. Wedding hats. Lots of handshaking. A baby in a waistcoat crying throughout the vows. Confetti. Themed tables. Awkward best man's patch. The +1. People dancing in a circle. Ruined rental seat. Sometimes in life you just know what you're getting. Like a luxury bed and a great night's sleep. You know what you're getting with Premier Inn.
Not all hyaluronic acids are the same. New Halu B5 serum, now with a 4 hyaluronic acid system, reduces the appearance of wrinkles. Now with a new refillable cream from the #1 brand recommended by dermatologist La Roche-Posay.
When it comes to spring cleaning, you need tools for all types of challenges. Built for life. The Karcher Outdoor Range.
Moving off, flirting with the Six Nations.
The Gallagher brand is back.
Speed, delivering the silk. Genuine sense of occasion all around. Austria's real. The history between them keenly felt. All or nothing for each of the contenders. The waiting is over.
The Gallagher brand returns live on TNT Sports.
Welcome to the pit.
This program is brought to you by Crypto.com, the UEFA Champions League official partner.
Welcome back. We've got a level game at the moment. It's about to kick off in the second half. A couple of changes for Galatasaray, Noah Lang and also Leroy Sané. 2 attacking changes. End of the night for Victor Osimhen with that injury. We think nursing a forearm injury after that. Konate, his knee doing some damage to Victor. So let's get you back up to your commentary team. It's about to kick off. Ali McCoist and Darren Fletcher will guide you through the second half.
Yeah, thank you, Laura. So the change means that I think Roland Chalai is going to play right back now. It's Shibui was, which means Sané can play in his normal position. And then Noah Lang is going to be certainly a lot more mobile and active. Exactly. It's good picture, Osimhen. So it's just more of the same, isn't it, from a Liverpool perspective? The interesting aspect was what Steve said at half-time, Steve McManaman, that they have dropped off after half-time in games, so they've got to keep the kind of momentum.
Well, the one thing is they can't afford to, because stating the obvious, they don't want to tie you. You've got to say the first half was very, very encouraging. A fair player chances created. He's given a free kick here for the foul on Milos Kerkez. Salah's just changed positions. Is the man who conceded it. He's played in every Champions League match this season. He's the one in the Galatasaray team that knows what Dominic Szoboszlai is all about. They play together internationally. Good records, yeah. Goal scorer now, he got 15 on goals, 6 other appearances. So.
Liverpool attacking the Kop in the second half, which is so often a difference maker when it matters for them. Hugo Ekitike, Mario Lemina made the challenge, then Lucas Torreira. There's Yilmaz, they've got Noah Lang running through the middle. Yilmaz plays it in, Kerkez got a cross and back on, it's going to 24 down.
Absolutely good cover. Kerkez gives a cross. Van Dijk gives him a hand. It's a lovely ball with outside of the foot. Right foot, I beg your pardon. I haven't seen that problem in the first half. Over a couple of minutes in the second half, certainly looked livelier.
Just looking at the shape, it looks as though ideally they want to play Lang off the left, Yilmaz through the middle, and then Leroy Sané off the right.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Jacobs, the player who gave the penalty away. It seeks the throw in here to Liverpool. Liverpool have now scored in 18 of their last 20 home matches in the Champions League. Frimpong's speed. They're coming back there with Lang. Wilfried Singo, Roland Chalai, Ryan Gravenberg, and the challenge on Sarah. Liverpool now on the move through Alexis McAllister. Florian Wirtz to Hugo Ekitike. Shakir, who turned into Superman just before half-time, closed his first save in the second half.
Fought the one hard. Scottish smash that. Oh. Well, Darcy's coming across, he probably tries to lift it over him, but he's got to smash that across the face of the goal.
Let's stop it there for Ekitike. Atletico Madrid scored in North London. Julian Alvarez. So 1-1 on the night, 6-3 to Diego Simeone's team now on aggregate. It's been a shocking week, hasn't it, for the English sides?
Yeah, we sure fine.
Arsenal, the only one through. Liverpool at the moment level. And still with work to do here at Anfield.
Right, keep on it as well. Newcastle lost 8 goals over the tie. Chelsea the same. City 5. Not good.
Spurs 6.
Yeah.
Stands.
Not good.
Big plus for Liverpool tonight. Galatasaray's away record in the Champions League. 2 wins in 25 away from home. 2 clean sheets in 38.
That was the one that I looked at, yeah.
Yeah. Liverpool have won 5 of their 6 matches here against teams from Turkey. That's Okan Buruk. Wears that scarf with pride, but he must be concerned. He certainly wants to see more from his team in the second half than they provided in the first. Hugo Ekitike, Mo Salah. Shaki's there again.
That's brilliant. Good movement, Salah. Ekitike does exceptionally well. The timing of the pass as he cuts inside without saying the right foot's perfect there. That's perfect. I can get through the goalkeeper's legs. Fortunately for him and Galatasaray, it didn't.
Yilmaz not strong enough for Kanate. Singo got there ahead of Ekitike. It's Leroy Sané, who we know what he can do from his time at Manchester City. Hasn't scored in the Champions League this season, but he has got 4 goals in 8 matches against Liverpool, and he has scored here at Anfield. Generally, Frimpong can see that behind.
There you go. That's quite a domination. Dominating statistic from the goal, isn't it?
Just wonder, don't you, when you think about the season that Dominic Szoboszlai is having, the fact the final is going to be played in his home country.
2-0.
Liverpool celebrating in front of the cup. Hugo Ekitike makes it 2-1 to Liverpool. Tino smiles, top on the place of the manager.
Oh, we've seen 3 goals, 2 last night, 1 today. That's as good as them all. I'll tell you, it's one touch. It's one touch. The little pass to break the line as well. Notice, first time across. This little pass coming here, superb as well. Look, Szoboszlai, look, there, that's the one that breaks the line. That first time ball, please be onside. Please be onside. This is brilliant. And this has got to go first time. It does. He's well onside. Absolutely different class.
Mo Salah looking on the Hugo Ekitike standing 6 goals in all competitions, 3 of them in the Champions League, and Liverpool with their noses in front in the tie for the first time, and now there's a lot to ask of Galatasaray.
I mean, how good is that goal? Everything. The pass to the line, the pass to Salah, the first time pass across.
And the club showing their appreciation for Mo Salah as well for his part in the goal. And just to maybe lift his spirits after missing that penalty before half-time. So 2-0 tonight, 2-1 on aggregate. The emphasis now on the Turkish league leaders to find something that Liverpool look like they're in the mood. It's straight to the side. 2 goals in 2 minutes.
I'm not talking a little bit. I want to watch Salah finish it. Brilliant. There may be a question about whether Salah's offside with the through ball. The through ball to him is superb. And he hits the goalkeeper, makes a good save. This is great football. That pass in there as well. Oh, he's on the right back side. Brilliant. That's a great strike. That's a difficult one to take. And what he does is he comes back to him. He wants to hand it to him again. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll keep it down. Don't keep it down. Bang. Under the ground. Then he don't want to take it as he comes back. All he's doing there is concentrating. Keep that down. Get it on target. Goal. I've got to say, it's no more than Liverpool deserved. They've been excellent. Absolutely excellent for 55 minutes or so.
Well, Ryan Gravenberg hasn't scored for 17 games. It's even longer in the Champions League. It's over 5 years since he's won and only Champions League goal that he scored for Ajax in December 2020, but he's come on tonight It's a massive one for Liverpool as well, because they've now got this 2-goal cushion on aggregate, 3-0 tonight, 3-1 on aggregate, and that feels like a massive cushion that they've got now.
Yeah, it certainly does. But in all honesty, Dan, you can't say the scoreline flatters them, it doesn't.
Here they go again, Bardashki across, but Liverpool close to every ball. Kicks, close up, kick for shoulder. What a challenge in there. What a challenge that is. Louis Jacobson made it. That's a jump for
That's just kicked a minute, that challenge.
Salah inside to Dominic Szoboszlai, given away though. Feels like the kind of night, the kind of performance, and potentially the kind of result that can do wonders on many levels for Liverpool. Right. The Spurs have scored again. Spurs 2, Athletic Club 1, Xavi Simons. So that time okay. Oh, Frimpong's cross.
Oh my God. This is mad.
Oh. Now, Wilfred single, look at Wilfred line. Watch him here. And the front of the look at his goal line. What I'm watching that tight. That is very, very tight.
Offside.
That might just be offside. But Wilfred line, it's offside. It gets clean, it's caught. Just gets caught. The Wilfred single does not send his own goal. Not sure it will count me. When it's gone from once and it's little.
So offside again, Jeremy's football.
No lines are there looking for. I know it's my Wilfred's all mixed up there, but I can confirm there was no line in his sleeping.
I just wondered whether you knew a fellow called Wilfred Lang. Somebody's from last night.
Some start to the second half, but he didn't like to go again.
Mo Salah. Sure, he's going to get his 50th in the chat. He's looked tonight.
Austin.
They look beating Galatasaray there for the taking now if Liverpool want to continue to put their foot on the Galatasaray throat. I must say, after the win they've had in the Champions League, it's about time we saw an English team go running.
You can have to say it's not a great couple of days.
There's a party atmosphere inside the stadium. This competition means so much for this club. Deliberate down a big down. Eunice Crew is looking down for Mr. Galatasaray where he is. He's got to get attackers on the pitch now. The manager. Ekatike split, no Salah. Back towards Ekatike. That's an offside though against Liverpool.
Yep. Just offside. Well, I'm lucky because it's a good move, and I say he was in behind. Definitely no line. He was sleeping, what I tell you. I went with one name.
Listen, they can take a Wilfred Lang. Johnny can't be playing, but touch it about 3 times a month on. Flipped up by Ekatike.
Things do go wrong when you get excited.
What could be wrong earlier? Special place to be when he does like that, comes in.
Yep.
Mills Kirkes, Hugo Ekatike. Pushing Leroy Sané aside. Flickers. Mr. Alexis McAllister. Canate is there though, and Yilmaz. It's going to be a free kick here to Galatasaray. And they can make the change. So Torreira's going to go off for Eunice Good.
Well, we'll see Liverpool every week, that, but that's just good to know. I think they shoot for Liverpool in a long, long time. Great. The next one.
It's not the game for Torreira. Players who might get to the goal. You've been convinced conceded more. The crowd are actually singing to Stephen Gerrard in our studio. They are. They're all looking up there. There you go. He's in there somewhere. Florian Wirtz, Dominic Szoboszlai. Doesn't matter which foot, does it? Yeah. There's Canate. I can see Canate. Still, I can see.
Oh, fucking hell.
Still be more goals in this for Liverpool. Szoboszlai. Wirtz. Now Salah. Gets it back again, changes it. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
To bring up 50 goals in the Champions League. Striker, Rosa, Karen finish. Rolling back the years in the championship. Liverpool, Galatasaray. Century into the competition.
Unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. A check for potential offside and he got to go. They move it about, they shift it about. Oh, surely not.
No.
What's it
Onside.
There. I think that's looks simple and it's relatively simple. The goal stands. What a finish. You know, from that angle, you know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to attempt to cut one out the post. Is the goalkeeper going to hand to it? I'm not sure, it doesn't matter. He does. He gets a touch there. We'll see it from here. There he does. Slightest of gets it to it. Well, no stopping it though. What a goal. That's the goal. The section. So was a to the touchdown. So Steven Gerrard loved it. 47 of his 50 Champions League goals have been scored in a Liverpool shirt. What all-time greats. And that's the most ever finish. Exactly what it was. That's exactly what it is. Everything about it's beautiful. They work the ball on the right hand side. You know, and it's a key touch that Wirtz plays. I know it's just a touch on the outside the right foot. But it opens it up for someone. We can then open himself up and execute the finish, which was sublime.
Well, all I know what that is. He's the first African player to score 50 goals in the Champions League. Well, that's going to mean so much to him. The 11th player to score 50 in the competition. The first one is played for Liverpool, and the other player on 50 on the list is Thierry Henry.
What company?
So 4-0 on the night to Liverpool, 4-1 on aggregate. And I think tonight, Ali, we can get as many as they want.
Coming along here, they really are. They haven't put a foot wrong for an hour.
I tell you, he's in lockstep with him. Harry Kane got to 50 tonight as well. So two greats both get to 50 in the Champions League on the same night. Lovely that.
Brilliant. Penny's Harry. Well, I know you got one. He's great as well, man. Yeah, great. Look at it.
There's a good TK. Florian Griffiths, the kick the corner. He just went into the next one to go.
I'm sure the line won't put it into the ball Sunday.
I think even the Galatasaray players thought he was going to share there at the TK.
Looks good, just holds his line well. Keeper makes a great save here. That's a good save. Oh, I could think he should probably score, you know. Good save, gets up.
On the night where his team have leapt forward, the keeper's had a decent night there, and he's made some big saves. They do look insatiable now when they come forward, though, Liverpool. There's Van Dijk, Dominic across line.
So good game in as well. What a mention.
McAllister to like a TK. Salah. I must say, when I was walking to the gantry tonight, the Liverpool fans I spoke to thought this might be a difficult night. I was of that opinion too, but I've got to tell you, the Oracle to my right, this one ticked early.
I did fancy Liverpool. I did. I just thought the importance of the game, the quality of the ball. I know they haven't been showing it consistently, but tonight it really, really mattered that they played like it.
McAllister lines it up. So there's Aaron El Mali, who played at the weekend in the league match. He's going to come on. He was left back at the weekend, so we'll see where he comes on tonight.
Since he's playing here in Portugal, bro.
If there's a trademark goal for a player of the club, it's that one, the music.
Agreed.
The Simulate's more like this talent. It's a good pass. Yilmaz has made the run. Curtis Jones takes no chances.
No, you got to say let's go my time. I mean, I've managed to climb, but that
No, straight off for a bit of treatment, Mo Salah. Straight off to the Liverpool dressing room. 16 minutes to go. It's going to be Paris Saint-Germain against Liverpool.
What a game that is.
I might also offer you Bayern Munich against Real Madrid.
Absolutely unbelievable.